Welcome to game number 3 of Golden League 2 series between MarineLorD and 3DB. It is a best of 3, so that makes this match point. One player will move on, one will be moving down to the redemption bracket. And we're here on Golden Heights today, which of course has 3 deep sea fish out there up for grabs, with MarineLorD choosing the Chinese. Typically, I feel like we're used to seeing B in this civilization. It's one of his favorites. And with 3DB playing the Delhi Sultanate. A lot of changes for Delhi this patch, so it'll be interesting to see how B takes this with a water opening. Now, 2 villagers, which is kind of the style of B. We saw him do this previously on this map in the series versus Simtom, where he was able to snipe the opponent's villager. But in this case, well, MarineLorD does not have a villager coming down to the water, so he is choosing to stay on land. No water for him. And it'll be interesting to see how this decision plays out. A village being dropped down right now. And I wonder if MarineLorD would just play super aggressively against Delhi, who can be a little slow to get up and going sometimes. Will B go for his trademark Tower of Victory? Or will it be the Dome of Faith? So many questions. We'll find out here very soon. I hope you've been enjoying the cast of games here of Golden League 2, hosted by EGC TV. Big shout out to the tournament admins, Lord Petito and Pesty, of course, as always, for bringing this to you guys. And me, FitzBro, I don't have any corporate sponsors, so if you're enjoying it, make sure you're subscribed, support the channel, and I'll bring plenty more esports action for you every weekend as we follow the events of Golden League. MarineLorD scouting that lumber camp down there on the south side. I guess that's his closest one. It seems pretty far away. Yeah, look at that. He killed a sheep. Poor sheep. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay, so he's got all of his text queued up. Since it is a free weekend, I'll make sure I explain some of the basic concepts of the game for you. We have the Delhi Sultanate here is a civilization that specializes in having free technologies. You can queue up whatever you want, whenever you want. But the catch is, they take a long time to research, but you can decrease that by training scholars and put them in a mosque. Now, B has gone for a water opening, so he's not opened up with a mosque in this case. So it'll be interesting to see as we get into the next stage. Kemian, thank you so much for the subscribe on Twitch. I appreciate your support in the stream. Enjoy some lovely Fox Recorder music. And you know the advantage of having the 2 villas down here? Not only does it like help make sure his dock gets done, he gets it built faster. These villagers can gather from the shorefish, which is going to be a faster gather rate. So it really helps boost his food, and then he could build stuff down here later. But it's also 2 exposed villagers that perhaps could be hit later on there. MarineLorD up on the north side has started training spearmen. So, oh boy, here we go, folks. Did he have the, I was wondering if he had the Imperial official supervising that, but I think he stayed on food. So look at this macro. He's just like spent every resource possible. And now this is what we talked about. He has 2 villagers getting food, but now these are 2 exposed villagers. And as these spearmen show up, this could be a problem. He had to stop and fight the wolf. This could be interesting. Yet again, another water map here in Golden League 2. And this is a match decider. The outcome of whatever this fight's about to be could be quite impactful for the rest of this game. B on the way towards the 3rd age, getting his gold and food. MarineLorD choosing to stay here in the 2nd age, of course. Okay, let's see how this goes. Does he see them? He should. There they go, just now coming in within sight. B needs to react right now, or he's going to be losing some villagers. He gets hit. 1 villager already at half health, and it looks like MarineLorD is likely going to be picking him off. He was in the process of building his Dome of Faith. 1 villager going down, another one up for grabs. Oh, and this is something to consider. The Delhi fishing boats, they can shoot, but MarineLorD has built this precisely out of the range of those fishing boats, so he's unable to get it. His spearman trying to come after his villager. He knows he's going to build another dock somewhere. Let's see if he's able to keep him alive. Looks like he's going to for the time being. Dome of Faith being built now works as a mosque. You can garrison 5 scholars inside there, and B being a little distracted by all the stuff down there, taking a lot of damage to his scout, but I think he's going to escape with those sheep. Looks like he will. Man, that would have been massive. But he can see what's going on there. MarineLorD is not aging up yet. He built a tower. He's working on denying that water. But here's B. keeping him alive, using that fishing boat. If you can get the second dock up, that can really help. Although, MarineLorD says, okay, we'll do the same thing. You want to keep dancing? You're going to build another tower over here. B, really strapped for wood right now. Having to build a second dock. Of course, he is still gathering gold. I might even think maybe over gathering on gold, but maybe he'll use it to train a bagla, perhaps. But he still has enough gold. I don't know. You don't need a ton of gold anymore with the Delhi Sultanate early on. Okay, B. Oh, he can actually... Can he reach that villager? No. Okay, I was like, that would be crazy. So he's able to keep gathering from the sea. Not from the deep water fish, because he did come back here to the shore to protect his villager. There we go. This is going to be interesting. B bringing his own villager out to take this fight. But might be a costly decision. Very low on health. Uh-oh. And it looks like that dock is going to be compromised by yet another tower. Can the villager get away? Villager does not get away and dies. That could be massive. 2 towers right now on the sea for 3DB. Continuing to get gold down here. He's going to retreat back. You can see he's trained up his scholars. You do have to actually click this assign directly if you want them to jump inside there. Oh boy. Match point. Who will win this game? All the sheep have been returned. On land, it seems like he's still just doing fine. MarineLorD's really gone super aggressive. He's still in the Dark Age. Crazy to think about, huh? Imperial Academy. He's slapping that down with 8 villagers back at home. And looks like he's just going to take this fight with these spearmen, getting the surround in on them. I wonder if he'd go for textiles or something. No textiles. He is idling these vills, though, as they're chasing. So that's something to consider here. But not a good look for B. Villagers not working. Busy chasing spearmen. Scholars coming on down to dish out some healing. There we go. Over here on the sea. The Springald ship is shooting at the dock. But I think that Bagla... This is weird. Okay. He will very slowly kill that dock eventually. Very interesting. Down the south, spearmen continuing to fight. Scholar handing healing, and he's able to kill the rest of those spearmen. And it kind of seems like B stabilized a little bit. He did lose 2 villagers, which is, you know, a pretty big thing. But maybe he can make up with that with the fishing he still has going on, perhaps. It looks like he is kind of controlling that. He's going to be trying to drop a dock to the north side of B right now. Was this some more spearmen coming down? I'm not sure the scholars will be able to heal their way out of this one, but there are some archers. Uh-oh, but they're moving north. Maybe gonna be in the wrong position for this next fight. Spearmen move in. Scholars trying to out-heal them. Of course, units in battle don't do as much healing as they used to. He traps the spearman! Oh, I thought he was gonna stick that fight. He didn't. Does he have a fish in production yet? No, he does not, because he did not build a mosque. He had to spin his wood on a dock. He's able to pick out the spearmen using the scholars and villagers. Nice micro there from B. Of course, that's idle time. He's buying the idle time for his villagers. But he did lose those spearmen. Demo ship coming out, and it looks like B is going to be securing this dock, but to the north. MarineLorD sneaks on by. Will B spot that? I have a feeling the spearmen are going to be back. Actually, I changed my mind. They're dead. I want to see some elephants too, but it's going to be, I don't know, probably unlikely. Looking at the population right now, you can see from water, B's been able to keep his eco kind of chug-a-lugging forward. Barbican the Sun coming down for MarineLorD. I'm used to B playing the Chinese. Of course, we'll unlock the Song Dynasty, which did get a little bit nerfed this patch, but you will train villagers faster. So that's what you're going to be seeing there for MarineLorD. But I feel like he cheesed a little too close to the sun. It seems like he was trying to do damage. He wasn't able to kill any villagers there. Lost all those spearmen. Up here, he invested in 2 towers and a dock. Still didn't stop any of the fishing. The biggest thing he had was killing the 2 villagers of B up here. So, and looks like a demo ship about to come up. He also did upgrade that dock. Look at that. It's got the arrow emplacements. Can he pick off that demo? He does see it right away. He spots it. Taking shots at the villagers. Picks a villager off of his own. Also, archers raiding there on the front line. Scholars with them as well. And taking shots from that bagla. He's gonna have to pull back eventually. Zugnu there. Oh, a tower. This is classic B. Dropping a tower on the opponent wood line. Okay, forced MarineLorD to go the other place, but he's got a Barbican over there. He's going to be just fine. Back at home. Spearman on the wood line of 3DB. He repositions his villagers in order to not lose his only villager. The damaged one, at least. And it's going to pay off for now. He's going to need some more archers down there. Just now working on researching Sanctity. Up at the front line, we've got scholars being killed by the Zugnu. And that's going to kind of squash the potential of this army, as those Zugnus are going to be able to clean them up. And that tower might not go very well. Back at home, archers along with scholars are able to stick that fight. He's going to hold the dock up north. Going down to these two Baglas. Looks like a demo ship about to come out. Will they cross paths, perhaps? Oh! Massive value! MarineLorD takes out both of B's Baglas. But what has it done? Sure, he might have lost the Baglas, but it doesn't matter. He secured the land here. Oh, one more demo. Is that enough to kill all these fishing ships? Don't you need two? Oh, he kills the villager. The outpost was almost done. Doesn't finish it. He brings the fishing boats in to attack. Oh, he got housed! Did I see that he was housed at the last second? It looks like he did cancel the demo, actually. I think he realized this. But there you go. Finally secures the water. And with that, B has plenty of fishing left. He's going to bring 3 archers down and probably drop another one. I'm sure B will be keeping an eye on it. Looks like that outpost is going to go down back at home. We got ourselves a ball game, folks. 41 villas for MarineLorD, 35 for B. You can see the military difference in favor of B right now. Of course, anything out on the sea, it's going to patrol the shores, but probably not going to do a whole lot more than that. He's going to be dropping a dock underneath this tower. Is that tower upgraded? It is not. And he could very quickly lose his villagers. Man, look how quick they build, though. This is the Chinese. They build quite quickly. So he's going to be able to get that up, it looks like. Wow. Even while under fire. He's able to get that demo ship coming out. MarineLorD going for another raid on the wood line. This is a reoccurring theme. I'd imagine a little palisade wall there would pay for itself by now. But, I don't know. What do I know? 2 stables, 2 archery ranges. Also looks like he's gathering some stone. Maybe going to go for arrow emplacement on his dock? Question mark? Perhaps. No upgrade on this outpost. Wall on the north side. And I don't know. If this kind of settles out, we could run into a late game scenario in late game Delhi versus late game China. I don't know. Maybe the newer Delhi, if he does like a keep boom, can outboom them? I don't know how this goes exactly, but this is turning out to be a pretty close game number 3. Looks like B has walled MarineLorD out for the time being. Down on the south side. Assuming another raid's going to come in here any minute. Yet again. Horsemen running on out. And we have a war junk. First war junk of the day here on the lake. Oh, oh my gosh. Greg is correct. They can't build keeps because of the tournament rules. And that's actually a massive hit to Delhi, because Delhi can't do the villager boom from the keeps. They're not able to build. So that's part of the rules of this tournament. There's no keeps allowed, no stone walls. So that's a massive thing. Oh, demo ship. Trying to get some value. With 2 demo ships, he could perhaps go after... And he's going to try to get it out. Okay. Chinese army coming through in the north. Villagers going to have to retreat. 4 villagers dead from both players. We got a raid from B going on at the same time. A lot of stuff going on here. But the Chinese army completely destroying a few of these villagers. And he's got to be careful down here on the south side, because that army is just going to move on down. Here they come. Spearmen are ready. Jumping in the town center. He's going to get some shots off on those Zugnu as they pass. Looks like he secures... Well, I thought he secured that, but not yet. He probably needs to move out to there, but probably just doesn't notice that this is going on just because there's mayhem back at home. When mayhem strikes, he needs Allstate. Is that who it is? I don't know. Lots of horsemen, though. He should be able to take this fight eventually. There we go. Continue to get horsemen. No blacksmith. No blacksmith. Are you in good hands? Right now, MarineLorD not going to be in good hands as those horsemen charge forward. and he'll be soaking up the rest of that Chinese army, but he did some damage, and that might have been what he set out to do. 8 villagers have been killed so far. Okay, B continues to fish out on the water. Looks like the horsemen are going to be coming out to destroy that dock and the outpost, along with probably that villager. So, MarineLorD playing very aggressively, trying to do some damage. Both players kind of raiding each other at the same time. Looks like that tree line has been chopped out. B going to try to build a little wall segment with his archers, it looks like, and grab the sacred site. And this is the time in the game you don't want Delhi to have map control. See, Bagla is going to be coming out, or rather an explosive junk. Wait, no, war junk, yeah, war junk. But meanwhile, B is going to be yeeting down the rest of that. Looks like a demo ship's going to come out. Let's see what it does. We saw a demo in the first game of the series. There's also something going on mid-map, but I don't want to miss this demo. Looks like some archers trading blows. Let's see what this demo is going to do. Dock goes down. Yeah, MarineLorD looks like he's ready to drop another town center. Demo, that's B's demo. Okay, he's going to be finishing these off. Okay, B has locked down both sacred sites, walls that in, so basically secures that northern sacred site, takes the middle sacred site, and weirdly, there's only 2 sacred sites on this map. We had the canal earlier, which had 4 sacred sites. This one's the opposite. It's got 2 sacred sites, which most maps have 3. And so with that, the sacred site timer will start in 10 minutes. B will be the victor if he's able to hold on to both of these sacred sites. But he can't drop any keeps on it or stone walls like you might see Delhi do in some other similar matchups. So MarineLorD chilling back right now. It looks like he's going to drop a town center. He did out here on the deer. So villager-wise, he's in a pretty strong position. He's got 2 town centers. It's China and the Song Dynasty. But then on the other hand, we got Delhi with both sacred sites, and he's looking to press his advantage a little bit. Spearman running in. Looks like he's going to take those fights, heading after the villagers out on the berries. Can he pick out some villagers? Keep an eye on these killed villager count because it's about to be climbing. Oh, I had the wrong one before. It was 8. These are his, those are his villagers. Oh, he's losing villagers mid too. Okay, so I feel like B's going to have to do some damage here. Otherwise, China's just going to pull ahead with the amount of villagers he's going to be training. But horsemen are running towards the wood line. But the Zugnu count grows. That's going to be a little concerning. He can use that gold either to age up, which is exactly what we're doing. House of Learning coming in, no compound defender because, well, no keeps, no stone. No reason to do compound defender. And, I don't know. B might have this one clutched. I'm going to be honest. This is a strong position. He's going to be in Castle Age. Going to have armored units coming out. He has both sacred sites. He has complete control of the water right now. There we go. Castle Age is hit. This army is going to be in a bit of trouble, but I think he should be fine even with that. He's going to want to maybe grab the relics, though. Now, at the House of Learning, by the way, just in case you didn't know, it's got some unique technologies that help the Delhi Sultan out. The newest thing, which is quite fun, is this upgrade. Allows your villagers to garrison inside of their houses. It gives them more HP and they can shoot. Somebody mentioned, I saw, the Delhi are the only civ that their villager can actually go inside a house, where the villagers are supposed to live. They're the only ones who can actually go inside the house. They can also research honed blades, which is the second thing he'll get. That gives the man-arms and lancers +3 attack. And then they've got lookout towers. It upgrades the outposts. Tranquil Venue, which makes mosques do passive healing. And then Hardy Rations, which increase the capacity of the villagers. This used to be in Age 4. So some good techs you'll get here over time for free, of course. He also queuing up all of his other techs because it's the Delhi Sultanate. MarineLorD trying to be aggressive out on the map. He probably knows that B's grabbing some of these relics. I wonder how many relics are on this map. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's 5. Sometimes you get a map that's got like 6 or something, so always check. So he's not going to overcommit on that fight. Backing up, fighting infantry, going down. On water. Wait, there's another dock. I think he just like stands under here and keeps building these. A Bagla going to come out, but he's currently housed. Look at the population right now. If you look at between the 2 players. Okay, so I think MarineLorD's finally making some progress on water, taking down the dock. but is it too little too late? He's got so much food. I mean, if he could take out that, it would massively help. They just continue fighting. They never just say like, some players might be like, oh, I lost water, I'm giving up, we'll go somewhere else. He just keeps going. Bringing the Lancers out to raid by that town center. Relics currently being grabbed out on the map, going to bring some massive passive economy for B. MarineLorD though, he's putting up a hell of a fight right now. Still in the second age, but his eco is doing just great, and he has potential to take out some more deli eco here. We'll see if he's able to do it here with his dock. Lancer on the back line gets taken out by the spearman. 6 minutes left on the sacred site, so they're going to have to focus on this at some point. And here we go. Right now, MarineLorD's moving in. I'm not sure that B can even get in position to stop that. I think he's going to take down that dock and going to let that sacred site go down. So, as far as that sacred site being a wing condition, it was maybe something he could have walled it up like crazy and tried to stick on that with his armored units, but it looks like MarineLorD's going to be able to stop that for now. Unless something crazy happens here. Yeah, I think he's going to... Maybe he can step off, we'll see. But I don't think so. That scholar going to be picked up. Back at home, we've got 2 relics in that. 1 relic in that. So he's got 3 total relics so far. Picking up more out on the map. And we see some archers doing a little bit of raiding. MarineLorD switching to farms as the Chinese. No granaries yet. Assuming he's going to put it right there. Looks like he's carving out a spot for a granary, I assume. Okay, MarineLorD pushes in. Definitely a close game when you consider this is match point. B, by the way, has held the sea. It looks like that dock's going to go down. And he has 5 fishing boats remaining. So the battle has raged on the water. Lots of casualties on both sides, that's for sure. But I think the dock's going to die. Unless a... Oh, can you get the final shot off on that? Can you kill it? Mid-map, we got a battle. Lancer's down out on the field. Remember, he's got armored units. Does he have the honed blades yet? Where is it? Be here? He does not have honed blades yet. And but this is going to give him some massive military control. MarineLorD is going to have to kind of stay back now. He could even wall mid-map if he wanted to. Looks like he was able to take out that dock finally, adding a 3rd dock. You can see his line of sight right now. I mean, he's going to see just about everything. He can't see that corner technically. But moving off to that second town center, it's looking like B might be able to put this on away. But MarineLorD aging up to the castle age still has the villager advantage. That he tricks up his sleeve. 10 villagers garrison inside this town center. He would have to somehow salvage this situation. B might be looking to recap that middle sacred site here eventually. Trying to take down that town center, buying himself time as he's aging up. Where's his clock tower on the back line? He can instantly train a nest of bees, which we're probably going to see come into effect here, I would imagine. Using bees against B, that's how you do it. And MarineLorD's just trying to use this town center to dish out damage and slow down his opponent from killing it. But the knights charge forward and are not looking very intimidated right now. Archers picking off a lot of the spearmen. That town center will stay alive for the time being. No siege being trained. There's so many lancers out here. I think he knows it would just instantly die. B moves in, goes for the kill in the army, and if he's able to wipe out this army, is this going to be GG in favor of B? Can he knock off the winner of Red Bull Wolo here in the very first time they've met in Golden League 2 opening weekend? We will see. B continues to take out economy units inside the base of MarineLorD. Lancer's moving in. He's going to be raiding off those villagers. It kind of looks like MarineLorD's falling apart right now. Those archers continuing to push in. Villagers going down. You can see the grow. And MarineLorD taps out. 3DB does it. Takes off the #1 seed in game number 3 of their first meeting in Golden League 2. Unbelievable. A crazy series all around. Definitely back and forth. Very close. MarineLorD will be going down to the redemption bracket. So I would expect we might see more of him later. And let's remember, from Red Bull Wolo, MarineLorD lost many of the games early on and then came back to win the whole thing. So I am sure he'll be back. But as for now, congratulations to B for advancing in this series and taking a quick look at that bracket. it does look like he will be playing the winner of Lenok versus Zerton tomorrow in Golden League 2. I hope you've enjoyed this cast of game. And if you are watching over on YouTube, make sure you drop a subscribe. Leave me a comment down below about this hype series. And I'll see you guys in the next one.